Hi, Aiden here. Welcome to another episode of Street Combat Systems. Today, I'm going to teach you how to crush your attacker's face using a devastating elbow strike. Very simple to do. Basically, you're going to hit with the pointy part of your elbow. Your arm just comes up, just like we did in the last episode with the sword strike to the throat. Elbow's going to come up, come across the face, forward motion. Don't ever move away. I don't want to see anybody moving back and trying to throw an elbow like that. You want to step forward, boom, right across the face. So basically, your attacker's coming in. As soon as he gets close enough, as soon as he's within range or he grabs you and pulls him into him, you want to come right across the face. I usually aim for the side of the face around the eye, because when you have bone-on-bone contact, that skin's going to pop right open. He's going to start bleeding like a stuck pig. Anyway, again, he gets in or he pulls you in and you're close enough, you're right here in the pocket, you want to throw that strike. Now, I always face my palms away from me so I can come across, rake the face, pull his face in the opposite direction, and either throw another elbow or throw a palm strike. So I step in, rake the face, throw that other strike. That way, if that elbow doesn't totally take him out the first time, you follow up with another shocking strike to the opposite side of the face. Doesn't matter whether you're left-handed or right-handed. Same thing if I'm throwing it left-handed. I'm going to come across, strike bone against bone, breaking the bone around the eye. I'm going to rake the face and then throw that palm strike like we did in our first episode with the third strike. So again, he comes in, gets in on top of you or pulls you toward him. You want to get that first strike in. Anybody can throw an elbow. A man, woman, or a child. You know, it's a simple technique, and that's all we're going to show. It's simple, easy to remember self-defense techniques. So again, he comes in, throw that elbow, break the face, throw that palm strike. When you come across, you kind of want to hook your fingers. Sometimes you'll get lucky and catch that eye. Some temporary blindness always helps in a street fight. So he comes in, throw that elbow, rake the face. I'm using my body. I'm torquing my body with each move. Into the strike, with the rake, into the palm. So full speed, he comes in. Oh, I threw another extra strike in there again. So that was 4 strikes. He comes in, elbow, rake, palm, palm. And you're going to see in all the techniques that I'll show you in all the upcoming videos, it's just like I said before, it's like your hands and your elbows are the blades of the blender. Once the attacker gets on top of you, you just start ripping him apart. You know, I don't waste my time teaching people those crazy 5-step moves. They don't work. Basically, if you're going to your local karate school, you're getting ripped off. I hate to say it. It's just a money-making scheme. You're going to pay $3,000 to $5,000 for a belt that means nothing. You might as well just hang it on the wall. So again, your opponent's coming in. We'll do a left-handed this time. He gets in on top of you. You want to step in. Now you notice when I come in, I'm torquing my body. Sometimes if it's real tight, you might only get that much, and that's all you really need, because there's so much power generated in force from an elbow strike. Even if it's just all arm throw like this, it's still gonna, fracture that bone or split the skin open. So again, basically, he comes in, gets on top, and that's real natural. It's very easy to remember those combinations. This strike, rake, palm, palm. By then, it's over. He's totally been destroyed. He's going to the hospital, and you're going home safe and sound. So one more time. He gets in on top of you. So it's strike, rake, palm, palm. Again, elbow, rake, palm, palm. Elbow, rake, palm, palm. Same thing left-handed. Elbow, right palm, palm. Don't move, lean away back from your target. If you're going like this, more than likely you're gonna miss, put yourself off balance. He's gonna put you down, and that's where it gets all bad for you. So again, you're coming in, he's getting on top of you, elbow strike. And I like to raise, always tuck my chin down towards my shoulder. That way if his arm tries to come around and pop you in the head, you're protected. You know, and you want to do it quick. And then you come back, rake the face, palm, palm. And, you know, like I said before in the first video, you want to do that, practice about 10, 15, 20 minutes a night until you get it down. You know, you don't have to throw it hard. Power will come over time. You want to get that muscle memory down. You want to get the technique down, the accuracy down to where you feel comfortable. And the power will come with it. I mean, I'll just come in here, boom, same thing, this hand, go back and forth. You do that over and over again, left hand, right hand, switch your stance around until you get it down. And then you can change elevation with the elbow. Instead of coming across, you can come over the top, come down onto the nose. You can come what I call an angle elbow, where you're coming up. You know, you might duck a punch. You come up with that elbow just like that underneath the chin. You know, elbow, angle elbow to the side of the face, the jaw, or what we call the button. He's going to be out like a light. He or she, or, you know, it could be your kid in school getting in a fight on the playground or the cafeteria. Which, bullying, that's another thing where we totally are against is bullying, because that typically starts around middle school, 6th, 7th grade, and can continue on, you know, through high school. So these are good techniques you can learn. You can teach your kids, you can teach your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. So again, with that elbow strike, you're gonna step in, throw that strike, rake the face, palm, palm. Again, strike, and I'm Jenny, and Bob here, and you can see how much we use him, he's filthy, is a lot more rigid than a human. A human, when it feels pain, gives up right away. So that's a good, your elbows, if you haven't practiced any type of martial arts or self-defense before, you may get some scabs in the beginning, but they'll toughen up over time. So you may want to start out slow until you get it down. Just practice, break. And that's one thing I've never seen all in the 31 years I've been training and teaching. I've never seen any school really throw the elbow strikes and then follow with a rake. That's something I guess they don't think about. But here, you can see where it makes sense. I'm coming across, I'm grabbing that nose, the inner socket of his eye, and then throwing another elbow or a palm strike. And that's another thing you can do. You can go elbow, rake, elbow, you know, elbow, rake, elbow, rake, elbow, rake, elbow, rake, elbow, rake, elbow, and just beat the living shit out of them, you know. There's no more devastating technique. You don't feel that your elbow can take a lot of damage. It's as hard as concrete. It's not like, you know, hitting with your knuckles where there's a great chance if you throw that punch the wrong way, you're going to break your hand. Also, with a downward elbow, if you're in tight and you can't maneuver around, but you can get that collarbone, collarbone is very easy to break. And once you break it, that arm on that side of the body is just going to go limp. So if you're in tight, you can come down, you kind of rear up, come down and break that collarbone. And you're going to hear that motherfucker is going to scream. And from here, we can go back to that first strike we learned, the throat strike. We can come back, strike the throat with barely moving that arm, and then come up with a palm to the face. So you can come in and throw those palm strikes we've been using all along, and that's the basis for street combat system. You know, you don't want to go to the ground, you don't try any fancy kicks, you don't want to try any of that stuff. So again, basically, elbow to the collarbone, throat strike, game over. So if you have any questions or concerns, go to my website. You can contact me through there, www.streetcombatsystems.com. also gives my phone number. Call me anytime. And then I don't want any calls from people thinking they're badasses, because you're not. You're looking at one. No, I'm just kidding. What I do teach is very effective. It's better than anything you're going to learn in your local karate school. So again, practice every day, 10, 12, 15, 20 minutes. Like I said, if you have any questions, go to my website, www.streetcombatsystems.com. Have a great day.